Hello guys, we did it. This is the last and final day of the 30-day mat Pilates challenge. If you're with me from the beginning, congratulations, we made it. Today is all about the advanced reformer inspired planks. So if you haven't, like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed this series, make a comment below. Let me know what you want to see more of. I'm planning on doing a pelvic floor series as well, so stay tuned. There's so much more to this channel. I'm learning the editing process and the filming process, so things will definitely be shifting and moving, so stay tuned. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Let's warm up with our oh so yummy cat cows. So join me on your hands and knees. So shoulders right over wrist. You're gonna inhale, let the belly hang, look up. Exhale. Reach that belly button up towards the ceiling. Inhale, let the belly drop. Exhale. Let's do two more just to really warm that spine up. Last one. Exhale. Good. Find a nice neutral spine here. And since we're going to be on our forearms for a bit, let's do a little bit of scapular punches. So elbows are straight and you're squeezing shoulder blades together and rounding out the shoulder blades just to kind of work those muscles, turn them on. And then throughout the plank series here, your head is going to be in neutral. So I always like to say, point your gaze at the top corner of your mat. Let's do two more here. Last one. Good. Now meet me at a plank position. So you can either do this on your knees, just make sure bottom is down, hips are fully extended, or you can go into the full plank position. So this move is called the long stretch. So whichever position you decide to be in, just make sure core is engaged by zippering in those abs. So I'll do the full version for now. You're gonna make sure shoulders are right over your wrists. So inhale to prepare, exhale, zipper core, and you're gonna hold this position. Keep bottom down, and you're going to shift up and back. We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, gaze at the top part of your mat, 6, zipper and core, 5, halfway, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower everything down. Go into a quick child's pose. Stretch it out. Wiggle it out. And this next move, we're going to go into an inverted V position, which looks like a downward dog in yoga. We're going to work a little bit on our ankle mobility. So let's get into that downward dog, head down, kind of in line, butt pointing up. And we're going to just kind of pedal our legs. So one ankle up, the other one down. Find that stretch. Bottom pointed up towards the ceiling. Let's do two more on each side. Good. Stretch into it. And then come right back down. So back in this quadruped position, we've done this before, the bear plank. So making sure shoulders are right over wrist, knees are about 90 degrees, toes are gonna be tucked under you. You're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale, zipper in the core, hover the knees, and then drop it down. We're gonna do 10 of these. So nice neutral back, pretend like you have a nice glass of water on your pelvis so it doesn't rock side to side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. And lower. Zipper in that core. Halfway there. Two more. Excellent. Now we're going to go into a modified jackrabbit. So you're going to stay in that bear plank position, and then you're going to bring your leg back and then back in and then switch. So inhale, exhale, lift. We're going to go back, in, switch, back, in. Let's do two more on each side. Trying to keep your hips as level as possible, lower down. We're gonna do two more rounds of that. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, zipper and core. We're gonna go out, in, out, in, out, in. One more per side. Lower, down. Shake it out. We got one more round. Okay. Take an inhale to prepare. Make sure back is nice and neutral. Exhale, zipper and core, lift. Out, in, out. Two more per leg. Trying to stay as steady as possible. And lower, down. Good. Stretch those arms out for a moment. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower down. Two more deep breaths here. Okay. The last exercise we're going to do is called an upstretch. So you're going to start in the plank position, start rolling from your head all the way up into an inverted V. So meet me in a plank position. You're going to come here, bottom down. You're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, start rolling up from your neck, upper back, middle back, lower back. Go into that nice inverted V. Bring that bottom up towards the ceiling, and then come back to a plank position. We're going to do that two more times. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, start rolling segment by segment until you're up into this inverted V. Bottom up towards the ceiling, and then come back to this plank. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, start rolling into that inverted V. Back to a plank. Good. Lower it down. Whew. Let's do 3 more of those. So shake it out. Prepare. This is the last thing you'll do in this 30-day mat Pilates challenge. Let's go. Shoulders over your wrist. You're gonna extend leg out. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, slowly start rolling down. Bottom up, nice little stretch. Back to a plank, 2 more. Exhale, slowly start rolling into that inverted V stretch. Back to the plank. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, roll, 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 roll. Bottom up stretch. And plank position. Lower it down. Let's go into one final child's pose of the series. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Lower down. One last time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Wiggle it out before slowly rolling. Thank you so much for joining me on my first ever 30-day mat Pilates challenge. Thank you for all of those who have watched all the videos, and thank you for those of you who have met me halfway. There are new things in store for this channel, so make sure you hit the subscribe button to not miss a single thing. Also, you can join me over on TikTok or Instagram at Pilates with Dr. Nick. All right, see you guys. Bye.